Bats have long been the subject of myths and horror stories, often associated with vampires, darkness, and fear. However, these creatures are not bloodthirsty villains. Most bat species feed on insects, fruit, or nectar, playing a vital role in our ecosystems. Bats' role in insect control is critical. They can consume thousands of insects in a single night, helping reduce pest populations naturally. Some bats pollinate flowers and disperse seeds, supporting forest growth and regeneration. Discarding these myths is essential for appreciating bats as beneficial animals that support biodiversity and help maintain ecological balance. Education about bats' positive impact can replace fear with respect, fostering efforts to protect these valuable creatures. Bats as pollinators and pest controllers. Beyond their incredible abilities, bats are crucial contributors to the health of ecosystems. Species that feed on nectar, such as the lesser long-nosed bat, play a role similar to bees, pollinating flowers as they feed. Certain plants, like the agave, used to produce tequila, rely on bats for pollination. Meanwhile, insectivorous bats are natural pest controllers, consuming large quantities of insects every night, including agricultural pests like beetles, moths, and mosquitoes. This helps reduce the need for chemical pesticides, promoting healthier, more sustainable agricultural practices. By performing these roles, bats help maintain ecological balance, contribute to biodiversity, and support the agricultural economy. The echolocation ability that sets bats apart. One of the most remarkable abilities of bats is echolocation, a biological sonar system that enables them to see in complete darkness. Unlike humans, bats emit high-frequency sounds that bounce off objects in their environment, returning as echoes. By analyzing the time it takes for the echoes to return, bats can determine the distance, size, and shape of objects around them. This unique adaptation allows them to hunt and navigate at night with remarkable precision, avoiding obstacles and locating prey with ease. Some species can produce up to 200 echolocation calls per second, especially when they are closing in on prey, allowing for an accurate, real-time sound map of their surroundings. How sound waves work and the science of echolocation. Sound waves are essential to echolocation. When a bat emits a sound, it travels as a wave through the air, similar to ripples in water. These waves eventually collide with objects in the environment and bounce back to the bat's sensitive ears as echoes. This process is similar to an echo that humans can hear in canyons or tunnels, where the sound reflects off walls and returns to us. For bats, this process is much more refined and acts as a primary navigation and hunting tool. The echoes provide information about the size, distance, and texture of objects, allowing bats to build a mental map of their environment. This sound-based navigation lets them see in the dark, providing them with an unmatched level of precision in both hunting and avoiding obstacles. The role of specialized ears in echolocation. A bat's ears are vital to echolocation, adapted to capture faint sounds and differentiate subtle variations in echo timing. Many bats have large, intricately shaped ears, which amplify incoming sounds and enable them to pick up on even the faintest noises, such as the flutter of an insect's wings or the rustling of leaves. Different species have unique ear shapes and sizes based on their diet and environmental needs, a diversity that supports their adaptation to a wide range of habitats. Bats that feed on insects in dense forests, for example, often have large, flexible ears that help them detect small changes in sound frequency, assisting in locating prey with remarkable accuracy. The structure of their ears allows them to fine-tune their hearing and interpret the direction, intensity, and timing of sounds, enhancing their ability to hunt with precision in complex environments filled with obstacles. This sophisticated auditory system not only helps them capture elusive prey, but also aids in safe navigation through cluttered landscapes. Navigation mastery, avoiding obstacles in the dark. Using echolocation, bats can navigate effortlessly through dense forests, caves, and other cluttered environments. By emitting high-frequency sounds and listening for the returning echoes, bats can detect obstacles in their path, like tree branches, cave walls, or rocks. They can even discern an object's shape, size, and surface texture, enabling them to avoid collisions in areas where visibility is limited or completely absent. Their ability to gauge an object's distance, direction, and even movement through subtle differences in echo timing allows them to perform precise, acrobatic maneuvers mid-flight, navigating complex landscapes with ease. This impressive skill is critical for survival, especially in habitats where food and shelter are surrounded by potential hazards, requiring constant adjustment to avoid danger. In addition, this heightened spatial awareness helps bats safely return to their roosts, even after traveling long distances to hunt, showcasing their remarkable memory and orientation abilities. Capturing prey. The precision of mid-air hunting. Bats are skilled hunters, capable of capturing small, fast-moving insects mid-air with incredible accuracy. By sending out a series of rapid echolocation calls, bats can pinpoint an insect's location, speed, and direction, even as it changes course. This rapid-fire sequence, known as the feeding buzz, allows the bat to close in on its prey with precision. When an insect is within range, the bat can capture it using its mouth or scoop it up with its wings. Some species even have a tail membrane that acts like a pouch, helping them catch and secure their prey. This hunting technique is exceptionally refined, allowing bats to catch thousands of insects in a single night, a crucial adaptation for meeting their high-energy demands. Bats' other senses, using smell and touch in the dark. While echolocation is their primary tool, bats also rely on other senses like smell and touch to enhance their understanding of the environment. Nectar-feeding bats, for example, use their keen sense of smell to locate flowers, detecting subtle floral scents even in darkness, while fruit bats rely on scent to find ripe fruits, which helps them identify food sources efficiently. In addition to smell, bats use touch to sense air currents and adjust their flight path. Some bats have specialized sensory hairs on their wings and bodies that detect changes in airflow and air pressure, which helps them maneuver and stabilize in flight, even in turbulent conditions. These additional senses complement echolocation, providing a fuller picture of their surroundings and aiding them in finding food, avoiding obstacles, and adjusting to changes in the environment. Together, these sensory adaptations create a sophisticated sensory network that allows bats to thrive in a range of habitats, from open skies to densely vegetated areas, making them one of nature's most adaptable nocturnal navigators. How human senses differ from bat echolocation. Humans rely primarily on vision and have limited hearing compared to bats, making echolocation difficult to comprehend. Bats emit sounds in the ultrasonic range, beyond human hearing capabilities. These sounds have much higher frequencies, which allow for more detailed information to be gathered from echoes. Technological advancements, such as devices that lower the frequency of bat sounds, have allowed us to listen to these calls, offering a glimpse into how bats experience the world. While some blind humans have developed a form of echolocation by clicking their tongues and interpreting the returning sounds, it is far less precise than the innate echolocation abilities of bats. This contrast highlights the specialized adaptations bats have evolved to thrive in their nocturnal environment, enabling them to perform feats that would be impossible for humans without the aid of technology. Bats as essential and misunderstood creatures. In summary, bats are extraordinary animals with adaptations that allow them to excel in environments where many other animals would struggle. Their use of echolocation demonstrates the power of evolution in developing specialized abilities for survival. Far from being creatures to fear, bats are vital to the health of ecosystems around the world. They play roles as pollinators, pest controllers, and even as seed dispersers, supporting biodiversity and agricultural productivity. By understanding and appreciating their unique adaptations and ecological contributions, we can work to protect bats and their habitats, ensuring they continue to thrive. Embracing curiosity and dispelling myths allows us to view bats as valuable and fascinating animals that enrich our world in countless ways. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the incredible world of bats. If you enjoyed learning about these amazing creatures, be sure to give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more fascinating animal insights. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.